Please sit down. Prynhawn a creso i'ch ceremoni grafio, mae'n braf iawn eich gweld I gyd hama hethw gyda eich teulu a chyfaithion sydd wedi bod yn gefn I chi ar hyd yr ffordd. Good afternoon and welcome to your graduation ceremony. It's delightful to see you all here today with your family and friends who have supported you along the way. It is always a joy to attend graduation, as it gives us an opportunity to reflect on the wonderful achievements we are celebrating today, and also to pause to think about what lies ahead. So, what does come next? Well, in one form or another, what comes next is the rest of your life. Whilst you've been with us, I hope we've worked in partnership to ensure that you've not only learnt about your discipline, but you have at the same time acquired a whole host of other skills and experienced a wide range of opportunities so that you leave us a more rounded, articulate person, and importantly, with the ability, confidence and capacity to forge your own path. The kind of skills that we hope you have acquired involve such things as the ability to analyse, critical thinking, organisational skills, you know, the one that's about getting to lectures on time and meeting assignment deadlines. The teamworking skills involved in group projects and running one of the many students' union societies or athletic union sports clubs. The social and caring skills that are acquired through student volunteering. These skills will be important in the years ahead, as much of your career progression will depend upon your ability to know, articulate and deploy the skills you possess, and to do so with confidence. This complex array of skills is just one way to describe the additional benefits that comes from a university education. My own example, I am a graduate of this fine institution, and 20 years ago I was sat where you are sat today. And like many of you, I didn't have a career path mapped out. What I did have was a strong skill set, developed of course from my studies, but grounded with real experience gained as a student volunteer running a weekend holiday project for kids from tough homes in Cardiff. In 1996, I was the student on a national government review of higher education. I was 23 and the only member of the committee not to be a sir, doctor or professor. I remember to this day that the confidence and skills I needed to expect the great and the good of the university world to listen to me was no different from that I had needed when I expected 16 tough kids from Cardiff to listen to me. My point is that each of you will have a strong set of skills and abilities. You wouldn't be here otherwise. Be confident in these and be confident in yourselves. Take risks, embrace change, and don't be afraid to fail. We all fail at some time or another. Pick yourself up, learn from the experience, and move on. As Winston Churchill famously said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Graduates, as you leave this hall today, you join the congregation of the university and become part of a vibrant and inspiring alumni that stretches across the globe. I look at you and I see our future. Be proud of being a Cardiff graduate. Go and share your knowledge. Encourage others to take up the challenge of discovering and then sharing knowledge. Be both confident and courageous in all you do. Today is about celebrating your success. Embrace it, enjoy it, but also appreciate it. Never stop learning. As you leave today, on behalf of Cardiff University, I wish you health, happiness and success. Go out and make the world a better place. I now have the pleasure of introducing Ellery Williams. Ellery will be graduating this year with an LLB in Law and Welsh. During her final year, Ellery has been working as part of the Law School's Maincap Cymru Pro Bono scheme and will be moving to London in September to pursue an MA degree in singing at the Royal Academy of Music. Ellery will be reading a poem by Wales' inaugural national poet, Gwyneth Lewis. Many of you will have encountered Gwyneth's work before in the form of the 6-foot-high words, thought to be the biggest poem in the world, on the front of the Wells Millennium Centre. Gwyneth has been writer-in-residence at the University's School of Physics and Astronomy and is now an honorary fellow. The poem Education was specially commissioned by Cardiff University. Diolch yn fawr, thank you very much and enjoy the ceremony.
Feiddio, gwellhad o wneud, mynageisio, parchad ddweud. Trawsnewidiad fydd dy glod, dy ddyfodol mentro bod. Learning's a passport that returns you home a better person. It permits you to dare being daring, makes you secure with not knowing everything, helps you welcome some failure, forges an alloy with others' thinking. It is simple delight in mind and its motions, scintillates but isn't deceptive. Admits the joy of institutes, is the open road to everywhere but bigotry. It's the shortest distance between you and me, and if you're lucky, it never ends.
Prynawn da, a croeso I Gaerdydd. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cardiff, to St David's Hall and to our 2015 graduation ceremony. My name is John Jeans and I'm privileged to be the Chair of Council at Cardiff University. May I firstly offer my warm congratulations to you all of you who are graduating today. As you sit there waiting to come up on stage, you must be feeling a mixture of emotions. I'm sure many of you feel excited, many of you relieved, but most of all, I hope you feel a great sense of achievement. All of you deserve congratulations several times over. Firstly, congratulations on winning admission in the first place. Cardiff is one of the most sought-after universities in the UK. Admission standards are high. Selection, as you probably remember, is extremely competitive. For every one of you sitting there, 6 or 7 applicants were fighting keenly to be in your place today. Our reputation has been significantly enhanced by the outstanding results we achieved in the Research Excellence Framework announced last December. We are now in the top 5 of UK universities for the quality of our research, up 17 places since the last exercise some 6 years ago, and second in the UK for the impact of our research. Now, more than ever, this marks us out as an extremely ambitious and innovative university, unafraid to set goals and assert ourselves among the world's best. Secondly, congratulations on your years of study here. Research-led teaching is one of the distinctive features of Cardiff University. Many of you will have participated in research projects, learned to ask new questions and to challenge conventional wisdom. Whether you stay in academic research or pursue any other career, I hope that the free, inquiring Cardiff state of mind will stay with you always. And, most importantly, congratulations and welcome to the many family, friends and supporters who join us today, many of whom will have travelled great distances to be here. We owe a great deal to the support of family and friends, both moral support, guidance and encouragement, but also, in many cases, considerable financial support. I urge all of you who are graduating today to send your heartfelt thanks to everyone who has helped you. 4 years ago, I was in this auditorium watching my daughter receive her medical degree, and therefore have a very special empathy for the emotions you're feeling today. I can vividly recall the sense of pride at seeing my daughter walk across the stage and shake the Vice-Chancellor's hand, and can assure you that this moment will live long in your memory, especially as that wonderful photograph will, I'm sure, soon have pride of place in your home. I'm confident that those graduating will allow you a sense of shared pride in their accomplishments, and I'm delighted that you can join us today for this very special celebration. Enjoy this day. This is the beginning of your future. You're entering upon a journey of lifelong learning, and your tutors will hope that much more than the knowledge they've imparted to you, is an understanding of methods of learning, of analysis, of intellectual thinking, which should serve you well for the rest of your days. Go out into the community, your community, to educate, to encourage thought, not prejudice, and be prepared to defend education. In the world of mass communication, massive open online courses, YouTube and virtual lectures, academics face a fundamental question. If information is everywhere, does anyone need a university? All of you today here are testament to the value of a Cardiff education, to the benefits of learning in an international environment and of our research-led teaching. The internet helps share information, but the volume of misinformation reinforces more than ever before the need for evidence-based knowledge and understanding. I feel that by far the best prospect for responsible application and regulation must lie with a better informed public. We must use this knowledge and how we apply it for the good of humankind around the world. It is this idea of application that arguably defines the Cardiff graduate. The latest Leavers data shows us that 95% of Cardiff University graduates enter employment or professional training or study shortly after completing their studies, placing Cardiff at the top of the Russell Group of elite universities by this measure. Application underscores the university's achievements too. Almost 9 out of 10 of our students expressed overall satisfaction with their student experience, according to the National Student Survey, putting us well above the UK average. And record numbers of students are being offered the chance to apply their learning through the Cardiff University Research Opportunities Programme, which allows students to sample live research and enhance their academic skills. These achievements are reflected in the success of the School of Medicine. And what a year it's been. 2014 marked the second year of the new C21 medical curriculum's implementation, meaning that students are now learning medicine in one of the most cutting-edge courses in the country, breaking into the Guardian's top 10 ranked UK medical schools and the Complete University Guide's top 3, a testament to the excellent profile the school continues to build for itself. Other milestones include the opening of new teaching facilities at the Keir Hardie Health Park and the appointment of Professor Nick Topley to the post of Dean of Medical Education, who will drive medical education in Wales to new heights. Congratulations too on what you've brought to Cardiff and indeed to Wales. Many of you will have taken part in Student Volunteer in Cardiff, one of the largest schemes in the country. You have given more than 50,000 hours of your time in the past year, helping more than 900 people each week. From the Youth Club, established for young people with Down syndrome, to the day trips organised for young carers, you are a prime reason why Cardiff University is so valued in its home community. Sport plays an important part in university life, and your contribution has been enormous again this year. You achieved a double win in the varsity, where you not only retained the Varsity Shield, but also brought home the Varsity Cup, beating Swansea 27 to 22 points in a thrilling rugby final. And rather magnificently, others have managed to balance their studies with competing at the highest echelons of sport, from judo to rowing. In fact, our medic varsity teams also scored outstanding results this year in their inaugural event against Bristol University, defeating them in every one of the 6 sports they competed in. Carry the determination and commitment you've demonstrated during your time here with us as you embark on your future career. You will be among the professionals who will lead this and other nations. It will never be an easy job. There is much to be done, and I hope you all leave here with a solid determination to contribute to the culture, welfare, and prosperity of your family, your communities, and humankind. I urge you to be the gatekeepers of good sense and the educators for tomorrow. Diolch yn fawr i gyd.
I will now read the proclamation, first in Welsh, then in English. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. Boed hysbys i holl aelodau'r Brifysgol ac ar hyd a lled y byd fod cynulliad o Brifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod Siarter Frenhinol y Brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod i dderbyn y myfyrwyr sydd yn rhinwedd eu hastudiaethau a'i hysgolheictod wedi aroli'n briodol yn unol â statudau'r Brifysgol ac wedi cael yn deilwng o'i graddau. Wrth ddathlu llwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, fe'i hatgoffwn o'i cyfrifoldeb i gyfrannu o werthoedd y Brifysgol hon. Nod iddynt hwy i'w ceisio drwy eu cyflawniadau, wasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu sicrhau rhagoriaeth ym mhob peth ac yn boeni am ddyfodol ein byd. Gwrandewch yn awchus ar ddoethineb, gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenhedlaeth. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth, a nation's strength in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation and in doing so, remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence in all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
Pnawn da a chroeso I bawb. Good afternoon and welcome everybody. We're about to come now to the main event of the afternoon, the presentation of graduates, but before we do, there's just one other important matter that I'd like to raise, which is that this is the last ceremony of the week, last of 13, but it's also the very last ceremony at which our Chair of Council, Mr. John Jeans, has officiated, or will officiate. His term of office finishes at the end of this calendar year. It's an incredibly important job, chairing the Governing Council. It's unpaid, he does it out of the goodness of his heart, and he's done a fantastic job over the last 3.5 years or so. The fortunes of the university really depend on having an excellent Chair of Council who makes wise decisions, can chair well, and give good advice to me and to others in the university. And I'd really like you to join me in showing our appreciation for what Mr. Jeans has done for this university, please, with a big round of applause. Thank you very much indeed. Talking of applause, we now come to the bit where the graduands will come across the stage, the name will be called, and they'll come across, and I will greet each graduate. You do feel free to make as much noise as you like. Whoop, cheer, whistle, raise the roof, whatever you want to do to show your appreciation for your friend or daughter, son, brother, whatever. But can you please stop when the person has reached me, because that gives us a chance to hear the name of the previous person, which is fair to everybody, I think. Once each cohort has gone through, and some of them are very large and some of them are very small, so groups, large and small, will go through, and the students will then go and sit down. I shall ask them all to stand, and I will then speak a sentence in Welsh, and I'll just tell you what that Welsh sentence means. It means, through the authority conferred upon me by the university, I receive you to the award to which you are entitled and all the honours pertaining thereto, and I will name in each case the award. So we will now proceed to the presentation of graduates.
I, Professor John Bly, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Siti Warda binti Abdul Jabbar. Kirsten Aber, Rose Elizabeth Clare Adams, Ivan Anderson, Tom Anderson, Helen Orger, Noor Amina Azmun, Rebecca Babir, John Francis Bird, Christopher John Bakewell, Amy Bannerman, Thomas Barr, Thomas Wynne Bellis, Rhys David Billinghurst, Paolo Ghazali, Sandeep Bisla, Alexander Jack Bisson, Amy Louise Black, Sophia Mashadi, Faye Elisa Bond, Uzel Botez, Rochelle Bradley, Mary-Ellen Jennifer Dorothy Britton, Emily Brockbank, Dominic Xavier Brown, Alice Bryant, Benjamin Luke Brill, Georgina Budd, Peter Burrows, Emma Louise Butler, Zoe Candlish, Edward Capel, Grace Lydia Carr, Alice Castles Barker, Emily Cecil, Alexander David Challoner, Louise Shannon, Shreyas Chitnis, Bethan Alice Choi, Abby Lee Clark, James Clark, Harriet Clark, Richard Cole, Stephanie Connell, Bethan Conrad, Sabina Conway, Michael Cooper, Ellen Cosgrove, Andrew Cox, Alexandra Harriet Coxon, Hannah Cranch, Joanna Cranshaw, Penelope Creswell, Emily Cribb, Thomas Davey, Bailey Davis, Hannah Davis, Lowry Kate Davis, Eleanor Jane De Rosa, Madeline Dewey, Charlotte Dobson, Gracie Dowling Marden, Abigail Eastman, Georgina Eckersley, Sophie Edgell, Peter Jonathan Edwards, Alice Edgerton Kemp, Alex Erro, Sarah Pauline Iriri, Charlotte Via Melissa Evans, Juliet Evans, Lowry Evans, John Erding Fallon, Katie Field, Amy Louise Finley, Joshua Thomas Fox, Mark Franklin, Adnan Gabar, Elizabeth Gallimore, Howdeep Garcia, Eleanor George, Avril Gibbons, Benjamin Giles, Ashleen Gill, Charlotte Jessica Gerling, Hannah Good, Emma Gordon, Erin Gourley, Johan Griffiths, Thomas Guy, Brenig Clwyd Gwilym, Aisha Hadid, Jessica Monique Kerr, Jessica Rose Handley, Matthew Haslett, James Hassel, Elizabeth Henderson, Francesca Hill, James Michael Hodgetts, Cassie Holden, Zachary Hume, Charlotte Hunt, Youssef Ibrahim, Robert Edward Isaac. Jason Izzat. Esther Jackson Taylor. Daniel Jalil. Khadija Jamal. Lisa James. Tom James. Tobias James. Helen Yeckel. Jacqueline Jeffries. Thomas David Anthony Jenkins. Sarah Frian John. Yayan Johns. Alexandra Diana Johnson. Katerina Jonathan. Rachel Elizabeth Jones. Siti Norfaliza Kamala Ruzaman. Danny Castor. Laura Keast. Sophia Khan. Sarah Kibble. Gethin King. Carolyn Clamart. Joseph Larty. Amy Elizabeth Ledbetter. Shannon Jade Leckie. Alexandra Leach. Manon Lewis. Sarah Jane Lewis. Glenn Looms. Xin Yi Lee. Elizabeth Linley Adams. Annabelle Loughran. Alistair Loftus. Carla Jane Lunt. Sarah Lynch. Thomas McCabe. Rosie Malkin. Roshni Mann. Rodri Martin. Sean Michael Martin. Nicholas David Maskell. Elizabeth McAleer. Julia MacDonald. Robert McGregor. Beth McEldowie. Brenna McInerney. Grace Mackay. Josh Courtney McMullen. Duncan Kubra Mickle. Mary Caroline Melville. Thomas Richard Mercer. Sophie Milner. Annalise Elizabeth Mitchell. Nurul Ashakin Mohammed Nazreen. Hannah Morris. Catherine Jane Morris. Sarah Morris. Konstantinos Mishonas. Farah Shazana Mohammedan Hashimi. Sophie Rebecca Mullins. Emily Murphy. Rachel Miners Wallace. Mohammed Akib Naheem. George Naylor. Sarah Nethercott. Abigail Emily Nicholson. Claire Oliver. Charlotte Bethany Orr. Juban O'Sullivan. Rianne Sean Owen. Rahul Pandya. Eleanor Parker. Rachel Parker. Marek Parkola. Elizabeth Parks. Laura Parrish. Christopher Parsons. Alexandra Charlotte Parsons Magyar. Jamik Patel. Nishil Patel. Sonal Govind Patel. Catherine Sarah Priest. Nathan Penketh. Alistair Plenty. Daniel Paul Percival. Agamemnon Pericles. Bethan Phillips. Laura Phillips. Rebecca Phillips. Sophie Alice Pickles. Lewis Bowen Powell. Reese Price. Callum Priest. Rhiannon Cradler Wilkes. Lauren Pugh. Emma Pullman. Juliana Sadura Raghu. Vinesh Rajasundaram. Manish Rampara. Sophie Rees. Beshley Germaine Richards. Freya Ridley Davis. Annie Ritson. Chantal Teresa Rizan. David Peter Ralph Robson. Lauren Rowe. Matthew James Rogers. Molly Routledge. Ellen Wynne Rowlands. Elizabeth Nalda Rural. Peter Russell. Elizabeth Suzanne Ryan. Emma Schofield. Frederick Thomas Chamney Seawright. Harpreet Karasemi. David Selwyn. Ben Sharif. Mark Shipway. Gugan Preet Singh. Emily Sisnet. Francesca Louise Smith. Virginia Alice Sorensen Pound. Katrina Spears. Naomi Stageman. Emily Stanworth. Thomas Stevenson. Charlotte Stevenson. Sarah Stokes. Zoe Emma Stone. Richard Brian Stirrup. David Sunnocks. David Swales. Catherine Shimchak. Katie Talbot. Joseph Tan. Julius Tan. Maya Tanner. Iona Taylor. Frances May Teasdale. Carla Jill Ariane Wentizar. Ellen Thomas. Heleth Margaret Thomas. Brianne Meyer Thomas. Stephanie Lizanne Thomas. Sophia Rosa Thompson. Richard John Dixon Thornton. Frederick Tibbs. Leah Tudor Thomas. 2-1 Sharifo, 2-1 Zinal. Catherine Chu. Abigail Tillett. Hannah Turley. Alexandra Vaughan. Michael David Waters. Dean Walton. One Nora Fifa, one Long. Hope Olivia Ward. Sarah C. Ward. Oltan Patrick Edward Watson. Rebecca Watmo. Paul Wheeler. Jordan Whiterock. Christopher Wilcox. Isabel Wilson. Saul Wilson. Olivia Wiper. Leatrice Withers. Thomas Woodhouse. Rebecca Wolfe. Charlotte Wyeth. Haley Sharon. Tariq Hashim Yassin. Sama Yasser. Fakri Yuhasna.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Treuawdurdod y Brifysgol a'n riedwydd I mi, derbyniaf wi i'r raddbagwr mewn meddygaeth ac raddbagwr mewn llawfeddygaeth ac I holl freiniau graddau hynny. Congratulations. Thank you.
I, Professor Nicholas Topley, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Nursing. Alice Elizabeth Carey. Charlotte Elizabeth John. Isis Lloyd. Katie Price.
students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Yes, this means you. Trwy awdurdod o brifysgol yn riedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I roedd bagro mewn nyrsio ac I hoff freiniau arall hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Nicholas Topley, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Alice Bone. Celine Dowan. Stephanie Germain. Isaac James Stewart Myers. Siobhan White. Olivia Burke. Amy Louise Butlin. Amy Corson. Thomas Liam Coop. Joshua Koval. Baljinder Mann. Stephanie Owen. Caitlin Rebecca Owers. Aaron Wood. Rachel Jones. Aoife O'Callaghan. Fionn James. Naomi Margaret James. James Kilgour. Kieran Lal. Susanna Olive. Bethany Shelby. Matt Thomas. Alice Davis. Elizabeth McVitie. Alexander Jake Rutherford. Sam Truick. Fiona Bucknell. Millie Burbidge. Megan Clark. Lisa Coles. Bethany Davis. Harriet Gardner. Jessica Griffiths. Emily Haynes. Kirsty Hodge. Ben Lanning. Bethany Moody. Daniel John Roberts. Megan Wader. Mary Fleur Williams. Bethan Young. Ben Fenner. Diane Lesh.
Natalie Ann Lewis. Jenna Logue. Richard David Moore. Francesca Sandman. Emma Laura Vincent. Lucy Hannah Blacklock. Zachary Green. Sarah Johnson. Harriet Smith. John Sowerby. Jenny Stewart Smith. Megan Elizabeth Thomas. Adrien van Woerden. Matthew Stephen Williams.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Rhoi awdurdod o'r Brifysgol a'n briedwyd I mi, derbyniad chwi I raddfagor o mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Nicholas Topley, introduce those who have received the Certificate of Higher Education. Anna Marie Rawlings. Nicola Denise Rogers. Nurazia Binti Haji Aldani. Zingai Clever Mutari.
Rhoi awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n briedwyd I mi, derbyniad chwi I dystysgrif addysg uwch ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the postgraduate certificate. A roi fi ar athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn y dystysgrif ôl-raddedig. Natalie Cook. Craig Harper. Angelus Frantis. Michael Alec Taylor. Dominique Young. Mazia Koabi. Julia Taylor.
The students across the stage, please stand. Trwyawdurdod y brifysgol yn briedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I dystysgrif ôl rhaderig ac I holl freiniau yr ad hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the postgraduate diploma. Ar o fi, yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyn y rai sydd wedi derbyn y diploma ôl-raddedig. Mohammed Ali Abdullah Saleh. Junaid Akochi. Aransha Chipek. Parmiala Govenda. Ayman Salah Eldin Hamimi. Shalini Jageli. Hamid Kumar. John Mangrigro. Eladi Sharafeldin. Justina Vichak. Robbie George Beach. Vincent Nekshava. Nadia Nazir Samo. Ramai Sivakumar. Jenny Chapman. Tamara Talan Shumi De Silva. Matayash Peel G. Bindu Kodi Edath. Rakesh Roy. Ijaz Hamad. Bushra Al-Sogai. Yasustri Apathku. Hanan Athareya. Mauro Bassanino. Simrun Kori. Jacqueline Doyle. Sangeetha John Gedala. Sawapak Constantiton. Rakhi Raj. Aekta Suba. Simi Duka Karen. Catherine Mary Williams. Christopher Eugene Lee. Martin Stones.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Trwyawdurdod y brifysgol yn riedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi I diploma ôl-raddedig ac I holl freiniau ar ad hon. Congratulations.
I, I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the degree of Master of Public Health. Aroi fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn gyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn iechyd cyhoeddus. Joe Davis. Neoma Ekechukwu. Lloyd Evans. Chinenye Patricia Nkwocha. Meredith Hawking. Rolly Bernadette Iwere. Nana Mireku Kim-Iya.
Will the students who just crossed the stage please stand? Rhoi awdurdod o brifysgol a'n ddriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chwi i'r addathro mewn iechyd cyhoeddus ac I holl freiniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the degree of Master of Science. Aroi fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth. Aisha Albar. Claire Louise Julia. Coral Tanya Cole. Fiona Greaves. Rhiannon Louise Joseph. Fiona Louise Thomas. Farial Gul Afridi. Asal Jabba. Claire Goldsmith. Anna Koleva Thompson. Daniel Thomas Jones. Liam O'Sullivan. Christiana Oilinola Akinbola. Mohammed Omar Al-Kadoshi. Nur Afika Nazman. Andrea Cueva. Olu Wadamilola Oluwatsonin Jagon. Gazala Layas. Ogurinde Tolu Lope. Bor Ramon Fongsata Pon. Parvati Ramanathan. Erica Simmons. Anna Stockbar. Babi Takon. Hiran Doda Narase Gouda. Lima Dominic. Marian Gillespie. Sean Jeffries. Emad Shah Nawaz Quayraishi. Nelson Selvaraj. Louis Jacobus Botha. Wafa Hamdat Aku. Finzar Min. Rehab Mohammed Ahmed. Zainab Abdullah Mustafa Saeed. Ernest York. Subhashini Balasingham. Joe Curtis. Louise Gillies. Elizabeth Scully. Sanjit Kumar Yadav. Omouni Abigail Airo. Balsam Ghazi Abdul Rakaz Al Saleh. Parvati Sanak Sindaji. C. Chen. Lauren Marie Anstey. Nicola Brown. Maureen Chetuari. Wendy Franklin. Coyote Johnson. Lisa Ann Jones. Imad Laifat. Ruth Allison King. Sarah Michelle Nash. Ahmad Saeed. Elaine McLeish. Rebecca Thomas. Hamani Andreevich. Stephen John Miller. Sharon Rachel Trigger. Jade Baslevich Coates. Fazanath Sampa. Carolyn Bennett. Rachel Colligan. Amy Victoria Irving. Judith Dinning Mayer. Audrey Morris. Marie Parker. Shalani Amar Ayensa. Patricia Hall. Catherine Ilsley. Sarah Ahmed Abdel Aziz Ismail. Charalantos Bastas. Abhilasha Sinha. Neka Christopher Ann Ozy. Gail Barnes. Wajahat Nazir. Yasin Hassan El Shenelwi El Torki. Kevin Jane Franklin. Joanna Lee Grove. Elizabeth Lensing. Karen Jane Oakley. Tricia Arlene Sander. Lisa Turner.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Rhai awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n riedoedd I mi, derbyniad chwi i'r addallro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Philosophy. A roi fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn gyflwyno y rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn athroniaeth. Bree Gatica Wilcox.
Rhai awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n riedoedd I mi, derbyniad chwi i'r addallro mewn athroniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Research. Rwy fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn ymchwil. Sophie Wheeler.
Rhai awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n riedoedd I mi, derbyniad chwi i'r addallro mewn ymchwil ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Rwy fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd doethur mewn meddygaeth. James Ansell. Andrew James Beamish. Rosemary Kate Coulson.
Rhai awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n riedoedd I mi, derbyniad chwi i'r doethor mewn meddygaeth ac I holl freiniau ar radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. A rwy fi yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Ali Aboka-Kailish. Rosalia Makato Alexander. Malinath Chakraborty. Chantal Sophie Francois Colmont. Anwen Cope. Lauren Copeland. Benjamin de Glander. Claire Louise Dent. Laura Farley. Mariana Giulietta Galante. Victoria Griesdorn. Gaetzione Lucy Hopkins. Leon Hubbard. Lynn Sherry Jessup. Satwik A. William Henry King. Fiona Victoria Lugg. Mohammed M.H. Marie. Chloe Elizabeth Maxwell. Rania McNamara. Matthew Philip Govier Morgan. Matthew Edwin Mock. Satarshi Mukherjee. Aitzir Murrow. Mandayachepa Trifford Nyander. Robin Oden. Jonathan Robin Olsen. Tiffany Onions. Sinead Owen. James Pearson. Joanne Marie Pentier. James Rees Powell. Rees Reed. Josephine Salimu. Nicole Scully. Alexander Shaw. Stephanie Elizabeth Smith. Daniela Tatu. Hoi Ping Weeks. I, Professor Dylan Jones, introduce those who received the posthumous degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Ar o'i fi, yr athro Dylan Jones yn cyflwyno rai sydd wedi derbyn gradd wedi malmoreth, doethir mewn athroniaeth. Rienk Sebyn Deutsches. In memory of Dr. Rienk Deutsches, a devoted scientist, scholar, and friend.
Will the students who've just crossed the stage please stand? Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a'n rhiedoedd I mi, derbyniaf chwi i'r addoethwyr mewn athroniaeth ac I holl freiniau ar ardd hon. Congratulations.
Would all those who have received an undergraduate diploma or degree in any aspect of healthcare please stand?
I will now declare the oath, first in Welsh, then in English, and then I will ask you to agree to the terms of the oath. A ddawaf mai fy mlaenoriaeth gyntaf fydd gofalu am fy nghleifion. Byddaf yn garedig gyda phob claf ac ymdrechaf i gyfathrebu yn effeithlon gyda nhw. Byddaf yn parchu urddas a'i preifatrwydd a'i hawl i gyfrannu'n llawn at benderfyniadau ynglŷn â'i gofal. Byddaf yn onest ac yn ddibynadwy bob amser ac yn parchu a diogelu gwybodaeth gyfrinachol. Ni fydd fy nghredoau personol yn amharu ar ofal fy nghleifion. Trwy gydnabod cyfyngiadau fy nghymwysedd, byddaf bob amser yn diweddaru fy ngwybodaeth am sgiliau proffesiynol. Os bydd gennyf reswm da i gredu nad o'i fi neu gydweithiwr yn addas i weithio, byddaf yn gweithredu'n gyflym i ddiogelu cleifion rhag perygl. Ni fyddaf yn camddefnyddio fy sefyllfa broffesiynol a byddaf yn gweithio gyda chydweithwyr yn y ffordd orau lles y cleifion. Yn yr holl faterion hyn, ni fyddaf byth yn gwahaniaethu'n anheg yn erbyn fy nghleifion na'n cydweithwyr, a byddaf yn barod i gyfiawnhau fy ngweithredoedd iddynt ym mhob achos. Rhoddaf yr addewid hyn ar y fy llw yn wirfoddol ac o ddifri. I promise that I will make the care of my patients my first concern. I will be considerate to all my patients and will strive to communicate effectively with them. I will respect my patients' dignity and autonomy and their right to be fully involved in decisions about their care. At all times, I will be honest and trustworthy, respecting and protecting confidential information. My personal beliefs will not prejudice my care of patients. Recognizing the limits of my competence, I will keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date. If I believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice, I will act quickly to protect patients from risk. I will not abuse my professional position and will work with colleagues in the ways that best serve patients. I will never discriminate unfairly against patients or colleagues, and I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. I make this promise solemnly, freely, and upon my honour. If you agree to the terms of the oath, say, I do.
Would everyone please be upstanding for the greetings?
May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of the world.
Pronounder, you are now members of the distinguished alumni of this university. May your association with the university be cherished and constant throughout your life. May your care ever be for the fellowship of your university and the welfare of all people. You have come on a long journey to be here today. For many of you, you have had to move away from home, make new friends, and settle into a brand new city. This can be a daunting prospect, and it's one that many students, myself included, struggle with when they start university. But that is the power of university. It prepares you for life. The relationships you have built, the opportunities that you've had to try things that you have never tried before, and the experiences that you have embraced will have shaped the graduate that you are standing here today. It is important to remember your days in Cardiff, but it's just as important to remember your family and friends who have helped you reach this important point in your life today. I therefore invite you to turn around and to greet your family and friends and to say a special and public thank you by giving them a warm and enthusiastic round of applause.
So as Chair of Council of the University, I now have the duty to draw these proceedings to a close. This occasion is naturally one of the most pleasurable in the university calendar, and it's once again been a joy to be on this platform and see the pride and relief of all the new graduates as they cross the stage. I trust that the pride and joy you feel today will stay with you always, and in the years to come, you'll look back at your time in Cardiff University and realise that the happiness you've experienced, the friendships you have made, and the depth of knowledge and experience gained have all served you well in your journey through life. Today, you join the worldwide family of Cardiff University alumni. It's a family that helps you stay in touch with each other and with us. Cardiff students are valued around the world for their skills, knowledge, and attitude. I hope that you will remember and share your experience, and that you will come back and see us often, and also that you'll continue to support us so that new generations might benefit as you have done from the outstanding teaching and learning here at Cardiff University. So finally, on behalf of Cardiff University, your academic staff, the officers, your fellow students, and the great body of alumni throughout the world, I wish you every success in the future. Good luck and a safe journey home. Diolch yn fawr.